Uh-oh. Amy. Oh, looks like you got an IT lady here. Amy. Hey, you gotta fix the scorecard or scoreboard. Hey, you gotta come follow me for a second.
I'm sick of chasing you, and I'm not going to not enjoy this game.
It says Grand Rapids. Come on, no, for now. Come on, guys, go. Okay, Grand Rapids this morning. Oh, we got some IT problems we gotta get to. Not a big deal.
Did it not save?
No, get over here. It's the one above it.
That's the logo right, though. Right?
Yeah, Wolfpack is right.
Avery, we used to financially have a name called.
There we go. All right, we're back. Oh, looks like Scott's walking in just on the nick of time. We had the wrong team up. We had Grand Rapids up still. We're all right though.
You watched the end of Shakopee and Fargo?
Yeah,
You did?
crazy.
I watched it on the TV.
Did you? I was sitting down in the corner for that one. I have no dog in the fight here. I know they're both D6 guys. I know you like Shakopee. Penalty shot or penalty shot call? Not correct.
Really?
I don't think so. It wasn't. I mean, the guy was on a break. I get that, but like, he was even with him, and he kind of he didn't even hook him. He kind of like slapped his stick. I don't want to call it a slash, but combos like that, and the dude just lost his edge and went down. But he was even with him. It wasn't like he was out in front of him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. He was like maybe 6 inches behind him, but grinding.
Yeah. But with that being said, they were already on a power play, and it would have been a 5-on-3 for 10 to 15 seconds with another minute. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it would have affected the outcome, but who knows?
Also, that third period, 9 minutes of it was played in Shakopee's end.
Yes, exactly.
So like, it's not like they got robbed on one there.
No.
They were like hanging in the
They
fight.
were hanging in there. Now, early on, they were doing really well, you know, but that third period was EP dominated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, yeah.
I mean, the team that I think should have won it probably did win it.
Probably.
You know, I don't know.
The overall game, it could have went either way. And I don't think that, like, again, that penalty shot didn't. Yeah, that ended the game, but I don't think that swayed the game. You know it.
Yeah, it's like when we played Rockridge, I was super grumpy about the no ice call.
Yeah.
And then you kind of step back and you're like, well, there's 90 seconds left in the game and we're down by 2 goals. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that affected the outcome of the game.
No.
I'm in.
Nope. So we'll see. I'm a little bit worried about this game, though. The boys didn't have very good warm up. Look at the size of this one. Holy crap.
Dude, somebody should get that kid a cowboy collar like in
Dude.
football.
He walked by me when I was sitting down in the corner. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Wow.
But no, the boys didn't warm up very well. They were too busy looking for the golden pin. So we'll see. Hopefully the Coach T and Matty Ice wrangle them in and getting them a little bit focused. Did you scout it all?
No, I know that Cottage Grove beat Bloomington 4-2.
4-2,
and
yeah.
I think the last one was empty net.
Yeah, and they're a District 8 team. They're a 500 team. And these are, it's tough to say because they're earlier in the year games, but they played and they lost to that Burnsville Apple Valley team that we scrimmaged like right away in the year. They played them early in the year. And then they played both the Eastview and the Egan teams we saw at the Cowtown. And I think they're 1-1 with those guys.
Oh.
Both close games. So I would expect a good matchup.
Shakopee played these guys a little bit ago, and they said they handled them.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, so it's not a Superman team.
No. It's one we can do, but who knows what team we're going to have show up.
That's true. Hopefully the one that showed up last game.
The last two games?
Yeah.
You know?
I got to give it to that Grand Rapids team, though, for not going away.
Yes.
Their best 5 minutes of hockey was when they were down by 4.
Yes, in that last 5 minutes, you just sweating and you're still up by a few.
All right, we got August Anchor Johnson at right wing. That's Jukebox Jude on the draw, won cleanly by Cottage Grove. August digs out of the corner. Jude provides pressure up top. They dump one back down low and just a dangerous deflection towards Steel Cage Gage, and he gets his glove on it before the opposition got their stick on it. Full line change for Coach T, 16 seconds into the first period. Very fresh legs. Skywalker on the left wing. Haymaker Swoboda on the right wing. Arnie Arneson's your left defenseman. Speedy Reedy is your left wing. Speedy Reedy looks to dump one up to Skywalker. It's fielded by number 22 on Cottage Grove. So we got Swoboda working the boards against 3 Cottage Groves, and 22 is going down Main Street, just harassed by Arnie Arneson and the boys. Now Broski meets, and man, it's just a little bit of a chaotic first minute to the start of this period. Not a lot of possession by either team, just a lot of back and forth. I will say the Cottage Grove team looks really grouped up. Just keep seeing them on the ice with all of them there. And Walker's got a man to beat, maybe 2. Launches a high puck flipper at the goalie, so Boda makes a low to high pass to Arneson. Arneson fires one on net. Tipped in by Bodie Arneson. That's tipped off Cottage Grove.
Yes, it is. That's a goal for Bodie.
That absolutely
caught him like right here.
Yeah, that absolutely is tipped off the Cottage Grove defenseman. And the Cottage Grove defenseman deflected it past number 90 on Cottage Grove in net, and that is a clean Bodie Arneson goal. Actually,
you see the low to high, so we got to get an assist.
Swoboda is the one who made the low to high. So that's a Swoboda assist to Arnie Arneson on the point. Big Country tips it back up to G-Force Gunderson, intercepted by Cottage Grove. That's Wesley Snipes in the corner. Snipes brought down by 41 Rector from Cottage Grove, but Big Country is going to go grab it. Big Country bodies out 41, and he tries to get it past Cottage Grove. Fielded at the blue line by Cottage Grove, dumped back down low. Wesley Snipes fights. Definitely a scoring opportunity or 2 for Cottage Grove, but they couldn't capitalize. Shafransky's up the far side of the boards, and that's Bergman out front, Gunderson wide left, and Tanberg who's going to hold the line. Couldn't hold the line. Does hold the line. Cottage Grove's trying to swing it out wide, uses the board, puck flip up to Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes right back to the exact same player. Game of pass and catch between Cottage Grove and Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is going to get it again. Wesley's got room. Wesley's got space. Wesley walks it into the offensive zone. He dumps the puck into the corner, which cues Prior Lake to the line change. August Johnson coming in off the bench. This is going to be August Johnson on the retreat with Tanberg and Snipes. Johnson's going to retrieve. He's got Lehman. He's looking for Freddie. Gives it to Tanberg. Tanberg gets picked by Cottage Grove. Tanberg with a beautiful stick lift, and August goes in there to help him out. August has Lehman up north. Hits Lehman. Lehman dump trucks Cottage Grove for getting in his way. Absolutely made that guy pay the price. Lehman out wide. He's got Freddie. Johnson picks it up. Johnson's going to fire one on net. 3 feet wide to the right, just behind the bar. And Thorner's going to hold the blue line. Thorner tried to dump it back down low. Nothing but air, picked up by 41 on Cottage Grove. And they're going to get offsides on that one for Cottage Grove. Coach Lehman's on his 4th set of forwards, 3 minutes and 21 seconds into the game. So that is an average line shift of 70 seconds for his forwards, which is right on par with NHL standards. Should pay the dividends in the long term with the legs for the boys. So that's Logan Boys along the near side board, stuck by 3 Cottage Grove defensemen who drive a puck on steel cage gauge. Great use of the leg pad on the right side to kick that thing off into the corner. Walker is giving the forecheck down on Carlisle for Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove went to make the outlet pass, but intercepted by Speedy Reedy. Now supported by Swoboda. Thorner gets one up high, gets it down low to Walker, but doesn't get through. Swoboda to Walker, Swoboda to Walker. Yep, Swoboda gave it to Walker, but on his backhand, he wasn't able to get any wood on it. Logan Boys is your near side defender holding that blue line. And they do sneak it past Logan Boys. Thorner, the God of Thunder, gives chase. And Thorner reverses them.
Nice.
Thorner facing 2 Cottage Grove green jerseys. Reverses the ice beautifully, creating tons of open space for Prior Lake as they make the offensive zone entry. That's going to cue the line change. Swoboda on the forecheck. Lambert to retrieve on the far side board. And Bergie Bergman fresh off the bench, giving a little bit of extra effort in the offensive zone. And that was Arnie Arneson to hold the blue line. So this is going to be a 2-on-2. That's Elbrowski near side and Arnie Arneson far side.
Oh.
And Bergie Bergman's going to chuck one down the ice for an icing. 5th set of forwards coming on the ice with 5 minutes of game being played in the first period. So the Polish prodigy Shafransky at center, G-Force Gunderson at left wing, Bergie Bergman at right wing. Your defensemen are still going to be Elbrowski at right D and Arnie Arneson at left D. Shafransky looks to slap one out of the zone, picked up by 22, and it's offsides. Coach T's got that big whiteboard behind him. You think he uses it?
That's a big one.
That's a big whiteboard. That's
Would
a
that be
billboard.
else?
Yeah. He could draw real big pictures on that.
Yeah.
Bergie Bergman looks to carry. He's going to make the
come on,
offensive zone entry. He goes wide side, fumbles. He's got Shafransky in front of the net. Centering pass can't get through. It's a low to high up to Arneson. Arneson beat along the boards. Elbrowski, I don't know. It's like a Formula F1 car who just came out the gates. Elbrowski just pure speed and effort on that. Oh, what a pass by Bergman to Shafransky. Shafransky's loose. He's hard pressed. He gets his shot off, but is driven into the boards. Elbrowski's got it. Drives one on net. Almost gets through. Elbrowski's going to shovel one back down low. Padded by Shafransky. And G-Force Gunderson goes to the corner. Works on the centering pass. And Cottage Grove came out with it. But that's a whole lot of Navy jerseys and not many green jerseys. Arnie gets it. Back to Lehman. Lehman's going to have to beat him. Elbrowski chips one up to Lehman again. Here goes Lehman. He's a one-on-one. He beats him wide to the right. Sets up his forehand. He goes 5-hole. It doesn't work. Nice attempt by Jukebox Dude Lehman. We're going to have Wesley Snipes at the right D, Big Country Tanberg at the left D, Jukebox Jude Lehman on the center. That's Freddie Iaria in the slot, and August the Anchor Johnson on the right side near board. Lehman wins the draw clean, gets it to Big Country, who flips it down low. A lot of confusion. August gets it, dumps it into the corner for Lehman. Lehman's got to pursue. August goes to challenge along the boards. He holds. No, he does not hold. Cottage Grove gets it, and Wesley Snipes retreats. Johnson back on him again, supported by Lehman. And it squirts out to Prior Lake. Wesley Snipes tried to use the board. He loses it. And 47 tried to cross Big Country over, and Big Country said, no, 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 not in my house. That one's out to Freddie Iaria on the far side. He's got nobody home. So Freddie Iaria puck flips and it chases. Helped by August Johnson and the ref. Freddie Iaria is down. Johnson pushes one deep into the zone. Swoboda's the far side, needs to provide pressure, but he's backing up. That doesn't work. Johnson takes a stab at him through the neutral zone. He gets beat. Wesley Snipes is the one who finally gets it. 24 has August stick. Swoboda's loose. Let's go, Swoboda. Straight line speed. Here we go. Swoboda battling the man behind him. Shoves the goalie and the puck carrier and the defenseman all in the net. It's good. Four minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the first period. The score is 1-0. And that is Skywalker at right wing, Swoboda at center, Speedy Reedy Lambert. 3 goals so far this tournament for Speedy Reedy Lambert out on the left wing. See if he can keep the scoring streak continuing. And that's Lambert that robs him in the far side corner. And Boys who's going to jump it. Boys look to jump the play, lost the puck. And this is the God of Thunder back on a 1-on-2. He's beat wide to the left. High shot against Gage, 2 inches over the crossbar. An absolute whistler of a shot. Great that was high. Oh, Thorner reverses the ice. Nice escape. Reverses the breakout. Tried to make the pass, but got nothing but air. Boys helps him out. It's up to Speedy Reedy. Reedy's got Swoboda. Swoboda's going straight up Broad Street. And then Skywalker. Skywalker deflects the pass. Gets it behind the net, tries to center the puck. It's off the back post of the net. And this is Cottage Grove up the left side, challenged by Skywalker. Skywalker providing physical play and slowing the attack of Cottage Grove. But Tobias takes a backhand pass to nowhere. Skywalker tried to get it through, doesn't get through. Dangerous, loose puck in front of the net. Cleared by Speedy Reedy Lambert. Cottage Grove, low to high pass. Another puck on net, and Gage is going to freeze that one. 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the first period. That is going to be the Polish, Lukas Shafransky at center. His wingers are going to be Bergie Bergman and G-Force Gunderson, and that's Elbrowski at right D, moosing it up the boards. Great job by Cottage Grove to stick him along the boards. Gunderson is going to try to push that thing up the boards. The ref continually running disruption. Shafransky comes out with it, tries to skate it into the slot, taken down. Bergie's got it. Bergie tried to slip move. He didn't fall for it. Broski's got it. Broski drives one back down behind the net, but Gunderson's tied up and battling for it. Nice job finding the open man there. Arnie Arneson tries to stick him, but he's beat up along the boards. Elbrowski's off to the races. F1 Cadillac rolling. And Elbrowski disrupts any kind of a scoring opportunity for Cottage Grove on that 2-on-1 opportunity. Too big, too fast, too strong. Shafransky with a nice shot deflection. And Arnie's going to send it up. Lehman is the one in the neutral zone right now. Dangerous this tournament. Lehman finding the back of the net 3 times last game against Grand Rapids. And it's up to Lehman. Lehman, dangerous, scoring. Oh, and he cannot get it. Just disrupted by Cottage Grove. We're back on sides, and Elbrowski's looking to skate it in. Johnson's going to take it in. No, Johnson. Yes, Johnson does dump it in. That gives Lehman an opportunity to chase. Big 22's covering the low slot in front of the net. And Freddie Iaria intercepts. Freddie Iaria shoots. Lehman on the rebound. Lehman tries to wrap it around. Elbrowski's going to grab it. Drive one in. Broski, shot deflected. But Broski's off to the races. Broski's not giving him the opportunity. Broski gets his shot deflected on the blue line and is the back checker who gets back to cover that man first. That's an impressive play. That is a very difficult thing to do as a defenseman. That kid had 5 steps on him, and let's just give Elbrowski the credit he deserves. Arnie Arneson drives one back down behind the net. That's Jude Lehman on the opposite side. Jude's going to jump the play. August Johnson jumps the play. Drives the puck on the net. Deflected by the goaltender off to the left. Oh, and then it's Arnie Arneson.
Oh, no, it's not.
Arnie,
I thought it was Arnie.
Arnie cannot miss. Arnie Arneson from the point.
Arnie, I thought it was Colton for a minute.
No.
He's the only one we haven't got a goal from, so I was really hoping.
Arnie Arneson with the golden stick this game. What he throws at the net must go in. It's a rule of law. It is science. It is physics. Arnie Arneson cannot miss right now. So that was Wesley Snipes up to the near side winger is Skywalker, centered by Swoboda. And Speedy Reedy Lambert's going to be your far side winger looking to catch this pass. The pass is made to Speedy Reedy, grabbed by Swoboda, who tried to tip it out to Lambert. Tobias, number 44, we've seen this before. Wide side shot. That's probably his 3rd time he's done that this game. The puck is loose in front of the net. It's an absolute battle by Navy to keep that thing out. Nice job. There we go. I accidentally pressed a button. I was going to interview my niece, Mary Kate, who said she wanted the interview, but I do not see anyone. Are they all just by the concession stands where it's warm? I don't know who's running the DJ here, but I'm liking this pick. Isn't this is Twisted Sister? We're not going to
take it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's a Metallica on earlier.
Oh yeah, this DJ up in Fargo is rocking it. He's 80s rock. Heading into the second period, the score is 2 Prior Lake, 0 for Cottage Grove. A pair of unassisted goals by Arnie Arneson. Right, the second goal is a pickup off the August shot.
I think they gave an assist to Jude on that one.
Oh,
I thought not necessarily saw it, but that's what I heard over the loudspeaker.
Okay. I thought it was the August shot deflected off the goaltender. Arnie picked it up and threw it back at the net. Maybe. All right, Prior Lake with far from what you would call a comfortable lead this tournament. I mean,
No.
2 goals hasn't won a game yet,
No.
but it's a good start.
Yes. It's nice to win the period. You got to win 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the final score will not be 2-0.
No, it really won't. That's just not how that goes. All right, Prior Lake leads with G-Force Gunderson on the left wing. That's the Polish Lukas Shafransky at the center and Bergie Bergman at right wing. Arnie Arneson with the golden shot this game at the left defensive position. And Elbrowski the right defenseman, who shoved it up into the neutral zone. That's a long shot on goal. No, it is not a shot on goal. It is an icing. That went just 18 inches wide to the left.
I like how Gage played that too.
Yeah.
He had it all covered with the stick and the paddle, and it was down and just all safe.
Yep, he knew where the net was, and he was like, if it slides by me, it's going ice. All right, Shafransky back on the draw. G-Force Gunderson in the slot. Arnie Arneson looking to take his next shot from the point. Hi, Elbrowski's all over this like bees on honey. I don't really know that you can find a player to play harder than Elbrowski has played so far this game.
What an unfortunate offsides.
Yeah, it was offside.
I know it was.
But he was almost loose on that. The Jukebox Jude high-flying line the last two games take the ice. And by high-flying, I mean Jukebox Jude coming off a hat trick against Grand Rapids. Jude tries to use the boards, no go. Boys tries to use the boards, and it's good that it's going to be no ice, and Lehman's the one to provide the pressure. Lehman beat on the far side. Johnson beat on the far side, forcing Navy to regroup. Boys has got space. He's going to take it. Boys drives a puck behind the net. There should be a Navy Laker there, and there is. It's August. Goes back the other direction, and Lehman is taken down along the boards. So Colton Thorner's retreating. It's a 2-on-3 long shot out to Jude Lehman. Jude Lehman's got a 1-on-2. No, that's Freddie Iaria. Jude is behind him. Freddie Iaria with a 1-on-3. Looks for a drop pass. Nobody home. August tries to pick it up. And this is going to be Thor Thorner. So Thorner's got a comfortable bit of seconds there to get rid of it. Offsides?
Yep, offside.
I think we got to play with a little more tenacity.
Yes.
We got to get a little more tenacious.
Just slow down a little bit here.
Yeah, we got to take a little Logan and Elbrowski action and distribute that to the rest of the players. Here we go. Swoboda pokes it past him, but 57 is the first one there. So back down to Swoboda in the corner. Speedy Reedy Lambert's covered in the slot by number 65, but that is who we're looking to get the puck to at this point if we get a centering pass. Cottage Grove continues to be pretty grouped up. Two nice crossovers on Wesley Snipes, but a back check by Lambert's going to slow that down. Lambert's one into the corner, and it's a low to high pass up to 85. 85 drops the puck down low, intercepted by Skywalker, and Swoboda gets it. Swoboda takes the left side of the ice. He's still driving with the puck. He tries to cross over to the center, and he's taken down by Cottage Grove. Tanberg's the one holding the near side blue line, and that is Swoboda and Skywalker in there with a little bit of confusion as to who should shoot that puck. Wesley Snipes is your defender on the right side. Tanberg puck flips up to Speedy Reedy. Speedy Reedy's got to go. Bodied by number 51 on Cottage Grove. He makes a nice pass into the neutral zone to Cottage Grove, who dumps it down low, providing their forecheck an opportunity. They're hoping to cause some disruption, but it is Big Country coming out of the zone. Country flips it out of the zone, forcing an offside by Cottage Grove. I think we need some more fire.
Yeah.
I think that's 3 minutes without as much fire as we need. Yeah. I think we go to sleep on this team and they start scoring.
Exactly. We've been giving up a lot of breaks here, and I know we're coming back and back checking and ending them, but you're playing with fire.
Yeah.
We need some offensive possession time.
Dude, Arnie Arneson coming out and firing it up. That's going to be up to Shafransky. Shafransky's
the shift here, and he's him and Bodie were just
Shafransky just made a heads up play and covered for Arneson. Arneson decided to carry the puck, and Shafransky covered for Andy. Elbrowski relentlessly giving Cottage Grove no room. nearly a melee in front of Coach Walker there. I think I saw Walker give a tip of the cap to Elbrowski. All right, Elbrowski is going to beat that player again. That's going to be an offsides. Prior Lake caught a bit of an awkward line change there. Shafransky went to try to get some relief from the forward bench. And right as Gunderson, I think, was trying to flip one back into the offensive zone. So this is Lehman at center, Iari at left wing, Johnson at right wing, Thor back on defense with Logan Boyes. Thor drives him out. August gets it. August carries and puck flips over to Lehman. August gets it back. August sees Lehman. August is going to make the zone entry. He's got to beat 5 Cottage Grove players, and he takes a tough angle shot from the goal line there.
He didn't have much there, though.
I don't think he had much.
Looked like there's 3 green deep, and Jude was kind of, back a little bit. Whatever.
Lehman on the draw. That's back up to Boyes, who likes to shoot that. Deflected by Lehman. And Lehman got everything on that shot. Yep. He did. He put a lot of wood on that. That was a good shot. Good, crisp, hard shot at the net. We call that a scoring opportunity.
Yeah. Win the faceoff, put it on net.
Yep. Lehman wins the draw again. 2 for 2 on the draw in the offensive zone. Up to Thorner, who whacks one down low. Johnson retrieves it. He drives one on net. And Lehman there for the rebound. It's, again, maybe a scoring opportunity. I think that was potentially 2 scoring opportunities from that line here on these offensive zone faceoffs. And Jude Lehman, 2 for 2 on the draws. So let's see if Lehman can pull this one back to his defender. That would be 3 for 3.
There we go.
He is. He's 3 for 3 on the draw. Back to Thorner. Thorner drives one down low. And this is going to be Lehman. And then it's out of the zone to Thorner. It's a comfortable regroup for Prior Lake. And the pass is missed. It was a comfortable regroup. A nice pass by Thorner up to Lehman there. And it was just maybe a foot off the reach of his stick. So by no means an intentional icing. Just an unfortunate miss of the pass. So I think that was nice. I think Gage got a 90-second break there, but we're back in the defensive zone. That's Haymaker Swoboda on the draw, and Skywalker with him. It goes by Cottage Grove. Skywalker's giving chase. Speedy Reedy Lambert's the wing closest to us now with Swoboda in front of the net. And they make the outlet pass, fielded by Tanberg, drives it back down to Skywalker and Swoboda on the far side. Dangerous. That puck almost scooted in front of the net, but is whacked by Cottage Grove to the far side. Tanberg holds the line again. Tanberg holds the blue line, drives it back down low. Now Skywalker's got an opportunity in the same corner. Swoboda's there to help. It's 2 Navy jerseys, whole lot of green jerseys. Snipes dumps one back down into the zone. Skywalker and Lambert will be the first 2 to give chase. They're on about 60 seconds of an offensive attack, and it's 3-on-1 to Wesley Snipes. Sandquist gives it to Cottage Grove, and Wesley Snipes defends the 3-on-1. The pass was made, but it was not connected. And Speedy Reedy Lambert, up the left sides of the boards, drives it into the offensive zone, giving Swoboda a chance. Walker gets off the ice, getting Bergman a fresh set of legs on the ice, and I think we need it. That was a heavy offensive attack by that line. Walker, Swoboda, and Speedy Reedy providing a lot of pressure in the offensive zone. And Swoboda's back. Swoboda beats him with a puck flip. Swoboda against big number 22. 22 sticks him. Bergie Bergman up to Swoboda. Cottage Grove back to Swoboda. Swoboda back to 22. 22 flips it up into the neutral zone, and Big Country is going to go grab it. Meets the body, meets the puck, and denies. Offensive zone entry for Cottage Grove. He doesn't have anywhere to go thanks to Lucas Shafransky. And Steel Cage Gage freezes that one. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left remaining in the second period. Score is 2 Lakers, 0 Cottage Grove. I think the Lakers have gotten more scoring opportunity, but it doesn't mean that there hasn't been some good pressure by Cottage Grove.
No, yeah. It's wide open.
Yeah, it's far from a Laker domination, and they're going to get him for offsides.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Gunderson tried to tag back up, and speed of the play got him. All right, well, here we go. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. If we play the puck in their end of the zone, it's very hard for them to score, and we could maintain this lead heading into the third period. Elbrowski gives chase. He's got Bergman up the boards. Bergman gets it. He's got Shafransky wide and Gunderson wide open to the right. Arneson on his horse. Oh.
No rebound Gage. I love it.
No rebound Gage. If Gage didn't hold that one in his glove, that kid's stick was just waiting.
Yeah. He sucked that thing right up.
Yeah. All right, Jukebox Jude Lehman, who's hot in the face-off circle right now, really not losing any draws, goes to take it. Jude Lehman to Freddie Iaria, almost gets it out of the zone. It's going to create an odd man rush. No, it does not. Boys has got it behind the net. He's got Freddie up, but he's got nothing but space. He's got a lane, and he's going to take it. Logan Boys is rolling. He's got Lehman with him. Johnson's covering that defense, and he's going to dump it. So somebody's going to have to do something to stick a Cottage Grove player here. Thorner's got it. Reverse. Thorner up to Freddie Iaria. Aria to make the zone entry. It's a dump and chase, so that's Lehman. Lehman to provide pressure behind the net. Lehman does provide the pressure behind the net. He's got him. He's got Freddie out front. Johnson jumps it. Johnson shoots.
Oh.
Buries it into the gut of the goaltender.
I need this.
Nice shift by Jukebox Jude Lehman. He was the one who created the pressure to steal the puck behind the net. Centered for Freddie. Snuck by Freddie. Johnson jumped it. Shot on goal. Lehman on the draw. He's outstanding on these offensive zone draws right now. He wins it again. He wins it to Johnson. Johnson turns to fire. Nice snapper into the gut at 22. 22 taking up a lot of space in the slot. Tough to get by that kid. Freddie challenges and wins. Creates a 2-on-2. Freddie chooses to dump. Lehman goes back behind the net again. He's going to have to get it. Oh, August Johnson just decked in front of the net. Wow. Incredible hit. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left remaining in the second period. It goes around the boards to Logan Boys. Logan Boys with a couple of dangerous stick handles there. Gets it up to 22. Flips it back down into the Prior Lake zone. Oh boy, here we go. Logan Boys has got it again. Logan Boys tripped by Cottage Grove in the corner. No call. And Jude Lehman's loose. Jude Lehman's up. He's using the boards. It's a foot race against Cottage Grove, and Cottage Grove stops him. Cottage Grove's looked to find the open ice, but nobody was home. It's just a foot race between Navy and Green. So that's still Lehman pressuring, helped out by Skywalker, I believe. Freddie Iaria still on the ice as well. Long shift for Iaria and Lehman right now. And they stick him. Skywalker's got it. He puck flips around Boys, and Skywalker is dumped. Absolutely dumped into the play it again. Board sign. Wow, that was a nice hit by Cottage Grove on Skywalker. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left remaining in the second period. Still a 2-goal lead. Prior Lake providing an ample amount of pressure to stifle any kind of a Cottage Grove comeback here. Actually, they've been playing really good defense, eliminating a lot of scoring opportunities for Cottage Grove. Big Country's got nothing but room here. He's looking for the pass. He is skating it. He's going to make the offensive zone entry, and he's going to fire that wide side shot, and that's going to be Skywalker down to retrieve. Skywalker with a low to high pass, beautiful, up to Snipes. Snipes back down to Skywalker. Skywalker shoots into the glove of the Cottage Grove goalie. That's how you play hockey. It starts with a pass and it ends with a shot. Skywalker, it's getting the defense involved in the offense. Tanberg takes the shot as a defenseman down low. Skywalker, the winger, retrieves it. Low to high pass up to the defenseman. High to low pass from the defense back to the wing. Created a scoring opportunity. Wesley Snipes dumps it back down to Skywalker, just like they did last shift, but Cottage Grove's got possession of it behind the net. It's not free. Skywalker's making him work for it. And Swoboda's now going to make him work for it on the other side. Nice escape by 24. One too many escapes, probably. And he's going to have to get by Skywalker. His breakout winger is open. He just can't make the pass. Oh, sneaky Wesley Snipes. Just baited him. Almost looked him off with the eyes. Wesley Snipes holds the blue line again. Probably the fourth blue line hold for Wesley Snipes in the last minute. 1 minute and 8 seconds left remaining in the second period. Nothing but Navy domination in the offensive zone so far. Elbrowski's on the regroup. Elbrowski gets it over to Bergie Bergman, who enters the zone with speed. He dumps it into the corner. Swoboda's providing the pressure behind the net. Cottage Grove kind of works around him. And Swoboda's down, battling 24 for it again. Oh, Tanberg got to just walk his shot up, load it, and fire. A little bit wide, a little bit high. Speedy Reedy Lambert with a nice steal in the high slot. Turning it back around the other way. There's 24 seconds left remaining in the second period. 21-20. Lambert with a low to high pass up to Tanberg. Tanberg, high to low, back down to Lambert. Lambert centers. Bergie Bergman almost gets it. Elbrowski holds the line. Deflected. Swoboda with the rebound. 2 feet wide to the right. 3, 2, 1. End of the second period. The Prior Lake Navy team getting it. Are we live? Okay, we got to interview the Shakopee coach. Hey, Brooks, come here. This is Brooks Kashani. He just lost an overtime game against Eden Prairie. Shakopee was 2-1. Eden Prairie was 2-1. 3-3. Went into overtime. A penalty shot decided this. Brooks, how do you feel about the outcome of that game?
It was a tough one. The boys were battling. It was back and forth. Just wish it wouldn't have come down to the penalty shot. But proud of the boys, but it was tough.
Do you think the call was fair on the penalty shot?
That's debatable.
A debatable penalty shot decides the Eden Prairie Shakopee matchup. We are
All right. Good luck with the open.
we are live. Elbrowski's in the corner. All right, so that's the Lucas Shafransky, G-Force Gunderson down Broad Street. Bergie Bergman enters the zone and just stuck by Cottage Grove. So Elbrowski's at your right defenseman with Arnie Arneson, the golden stick. The only 2 goals scored this game by Arnie Arneson, number 13, at left defense. We got Bergie Bergman making the zone entry, loses the puck, and it's up. I don't know if that got a little help from the ref. Might have had a little help from the ref. Oh, no. It's dangerous. Nope. Gunderson on the back check. He's the forward to get to the puck first. That's nice. Bergie Bergman's got it again. Stuck by Cottage Grove at the transition zone. Got to get it out of the defensive transition zone. We are getting stuck in that space right now. And stuck in the defensive transition zone again. Nifty stick handling by Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove's second player picked it up, but was dump trucked by Elbrowski. And somebody, it's Elbrowski.
Punch to the head.
It's Elbrowski. Gunderson getting in there. Elbrowski's got some hands up. He's pissed. He's arguing with the ref. He doesn't like that ref's call. I think Elbrowski's it's a confusing little thing. I think both need to go, right? Who swung first really doesn't matter. It's the fact that they both swung is what sends them both to the box. That's always the tricky part in hockey, right? If you don't swing back, you go on a power play. But how do you not swing back after you get punched?
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty natural reaction when you get hit to hit back.
Send the both of them.
Oh, we're getting another Cottage Grove player.
Oh, yeah,
We're calling.
I saw one of our boys got punched in the head.
Yeah, I saw that too. So Elbrowski does draw the penalty, creating the power play opportunity for Navy. And Cottage Grove coaches are looking for an explanation. Actually looks really cool, calm, and collective. He really is just taking an explanation and having a nice civilized discussion with this ref. I don't know that the ref exactly knows what they always call, but he's backtracking it as best he can. Regardless, the calls are made, and it is going to be a Navy power play. So Coach T goes on his first power play of the game. 10 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third period with a 2-goal game that I just would just still don't feel comfortable on 2 goals.
No. We need to get to like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's an edgy 2 goals. Those 2 goals can disappear real quick. You can score 2 goals in 30 seconds in scored hockey.
Yes, you can.
I'd say with nearly 11 minutes left on the clock, the score of this game still could be decided 10-8.
Yeah.
You never really know.
Yeah.
I think most of the delay here is the scoreboard guy can't figure out how to put the penalties on the clock.
It's kind of been the theme for the weekend.
Yeah. I don't think it's actually like wondering if the calls were right or wrong. I think it's just trying to figure out how do we work the clock. What? No, I think they can't figure out how to work the clock. Yeah, I don't think they know how to put the penalties on the clock, which is what's slowing it down. Dude, hey, come up and interview. Come here, interview. Hurry up. Come on, Mary Kate, please come do an interview. Mary Kate, please get that camera on me. I'm gonna go interview that little girl.
Oh, she's going the other way.
Oh yeah. Come here. All right, this is Mary Kate.
Go this way. There you go. Right there.
Right here. Mary Kate. 10 minutes and 46 seconds left remaining in the third period. We go on a power play. There's Prior Lake's up 2-0. What do you think helps them win this game? 10 minutes left.
Keep passing and just keep working hard. Be aggressive, but not too aggressive.
Keep passing, keep working hard, be aggressive, but not too aggressive. Who do you think gets the next goal? Do you think it's Prior Lake, or do you think it is Cottage Grove?
I don't know.
Well, you got to pick one. Cottage Grove or Prior Lake, the next goal?
Prior Lake.
Prior Lake scores the next goal. That'll put them up 3-0. Do you think that'll win the game? Do you think the final score of the game will be 3-0?
Maybe.
It might be 3-0 as a final score ending. Who do you think scores the next goal for Prior Lake? What player?
I don't know.
You got to pick one.
I don't know.
She doesn't know any players on the Prior Lake team. All right, Mary Kate, any last words for the audience out there in YouTube land?
No.
What's your favorite show?
I don't know.
What's your favorite movie?
I don't know.
Who's your favorite parent?
Mom.
Oh, on the YouTube channel, it is Mom. Jeez, that's recorded and out on the internet from now until the end of time. I wonder how that makes Dad feel. We have figured out how to put one penalty on the clock. Yeah.
There was a kerfuffle. I saw one kid punch to the side of the head. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the delay is just because they can't figure out how to put 2 penalties on the clock. I mean, that's really what I think it is. All right. Jukebox Jude Lehman at center. Slippery Freddie Iari at left wing. That's August the Anchor Johnson in the slot there at right wing. Bodie Arneson with the golden stick this game at right D. Big Country Tanberg at lefty. Big Country down to Iaria. Iaria centers for Jude or August. Neither one of them get it. August with the low to high pass to Arnie. Arnie with a D to D pass over to Country, but Freddie Iaria picks it up. That's Lehman in the low slot, Johnson in the high slot, Freddie behind the net. Freddie with the reverse behind the net to Lehman. Lehman drives one into the back of the net. Nobody knows. What is the call? The net came off.
Ended up being so it was for the penalty situation. Bro got 1 minute for roughing. They had apparently, I don't know, at least 2 guys with 1 minute roughing penalties, and somebody got a 10-minute major or 10-minute.
It may be that the dude got the 10-minute and got ejected, and the other dude had to serve a minute.
That's why there's 3 of them in there.
Yeah. Well, a 10-minute ejection, then somebody's just got to serve it because that player is supposed to go to the locker room. But we never saw anybody skate to the locker room.
No, but there's 3 in the box. And
Yeah.
I thought they only called 2 penalties.
Who knows? All right. Yeah.
Whatever.
We're in North Dakota.
Yeah.
All right. Freddie Iari in the slot. Arnie Arneson is the player back. Arnie Arneson shoots, fires, golden stick. Arnie Arneson almost with his hat trick from the point. Who isn't loving Arnie Arneson's shot from the point right now? Let's get it to him again. Arnie Arneson drives one on net, and that is Freddie Iari on August. Centering pass to Lehman. It's loose. Johnson gets a skate on it. It's still loose. Arnie Arneson, rip it. Arnie Arneson fires one deflected by Lehman towards the net. Freddie Iari has got it. Low to high pass. Tanberg gets it. Tanberg loses it, but Arnie Arneson's the first player there. Arnie, D-to-D pass to Tanberg. Tanberg's got Freddie up north. Shovels one to Freddie. Shoveled back at Prior Lake. So Johnson's there to retrieve. Johnson sees Arneson. Nice crisp pass to Arneson. Arneson makes his own entry. Same shot. Rip it, Arnie. Oh, man. Arneson's so hot on this ship. Tries to slip it past Big Country. Doesn't work. And this one's going to go the length of the ice, and I'm guessing Coach T is going to take a line change.
Oh, all right. Two wolf packs come out. So, yeah, it must be the 10-minute major guy. Is just going to sit there the rest of the way?
Yeah, but I don't think that man advantages us.
No, I don't think so either.
So it's going to – he just gets put in a timeout check.
Yeah, he gets a front row seat for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think he just – it's not like the NHL where you'd have to play the man down and it would decide the game. We just make you watch it and wear the dunce hat from the penalty box. All right, here we go. Logan Boys drives one down low to Skywalker. It's going to be back up to Logan Boys. Hotly contested. Cottage Grove could moose this one out, and they do. So Swoboda's on the back check. Thor is your last man standing on defense. Driven at steel cage gauge, who deflects it wide enough. Speedy Reedy Lambert trying to get it out, and Logan Boys again is going to try to get it out. Logan flips it up to Lambert. Lambert's got Swoboda. He hits him off the skates of Swoboda, and Skywalker is going to take a stab at this. No scoring opportunities really for Cottage Grove, but making it impossible to get it across the ice for Prior Lake to score. So that's the God of Thunder back to retrieve. He's looking for, he's got Walker, hits Walker, not corralled by Walker. It's back to Thorner. So Thorner's got Lambert as his breakout winger on the opposite side, doesn't use it, back up to Walker. Walker's got Swoboda out center. Swoboda battles, and he does come out with it. Swoboda taken down at the blue line. So it's going to be Speedy Reedy now, but Cottage Grove laying on the puck. Speedy Reedy trying to come out with it. Speedy's pinned along the boards. And Cottage Grove gets it out to a loose man behind the net. He's got room. He makes a move. He's up the boards. He's got 18 to make the zone entry. And great job by Logan Boys. Perfect slap pass over to Lambert. And it's going to be a regroup of sorts. Bergie Bergman's got it. Almost loses his skate. Nice little puck flip by Bergie Bergman up to Swoboda. And this is going to be Logan Boys on the regroup. So Logan Boys has Wesley Snipes back on the other side behind the net. It's G-Force Gunderson waiting for the breakout pass along the boards. So Snipes gets it to Gunderson. Gunderson bumps it to Shafransky, and Shafransky goes in like a freight train into Cottage Grove along the boards. Wesley Snipes flips it up to Gunderson. 22 gets it, and 22 flips one at the net. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left remaining. Gunderson gives chase on 22. 22 rightfully finds the open side of the ice, gets it to the open man, and Cottage Grove does make a zone entry. It's hardly their puck, but it's certainly not Navy's puck either. Big Country defending the homeland. Gets it to Gunderson. No, intercepted by 24. 24 intercepts the breakout pass, turns it around the other way. Whoa. And Bergie's going to chuck one the length of the ice. And with 6 minutes and 5 seconds left remaining in the third period, it is going to be icing on Prior Lake. So there will be a defensive zone face-off.
Will the Wolfpack momentum come in? We need to shift the ice.
Yep. That was a lot of those last few minutes got played on Steel Cage Gage's half of the ice. And I think we'd like to get it to the other half of the ice. Lehman, who's been outstanding on the draws this tournament, gets it, wins the draw, tries to slip move Cottage Grove, but does get it through the neutral zone. Picked up by his partner, Freddie Iaria. Jude's going to go down low. August Johnson's going to go meet him along the boards. It pops out to Cottage Grove, who chucks one the length of the ice. But it's a good play because that's no ice. Arnie Arneson with a nice move.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he was looking for August Johnson, who skated right by it. That's going to force a regroup for Cottage Grove. Elbrowski's got it up the boards. Elbrowski is going to be helped out by August. Either Elbrowski or August has got to get it down. Elbrowski got it down. Johnson's got to provide the forecheck pressure, and it's Lehman who's going to meet him around the net. He beats Lehman. He beats Johnson. He doesn't beat Freddie Iaria. Freddie Iaria causing the disruption. Freddie Iaria again causing the disruption. And a nice job by Cottage Grove to dump the puck out into open ice and slow the advance of Prior Lake. This is going to be Freddie Iaria. Skywalker enters the fray. Skywalker is going to be the one to provide the forecheck pressure, and he does. Nice job, Skywalker. He retrieves it. Makes a low to high pass up to Arnie, but too many green jerseys. Still 4 green jerseys over there. Somebody's got Jude Lehman out there on the open ice. Broski. Broski fires one down to Jude. Jude tried to get wood on it, and it was kind of a swing and a miss. So this is Walker back now on the corner. Jude goes to the center of the net. Walker tries to get one by 22. Walker battling 22 and another Cottage Grove player. Tied up to test their strength, and Walker comes out with it. Walker came out with it, managed to center that one to Lehman, who did get a little piece of it. Speedy Reedy covers to stifle the advance of Cottage Grove, and they're going to force him to regroup. Whew, man, if that kid looked left instead of right, that would have been trouble for Cottage Grove. Thor Thorner racing to cover the net. Nice job by Thor Thorner. Thor Thorner hot off the box, fresh set of legs, ending any type of opportunity for Cottage Grove. Now Swoboda's going to drive one back behind the net. Thor Thorner, Bergie Bergman, battling through the neutral zone, and it's gonna come all the way up to Thor Thorner. Thor Thorner reverses the play back along the boards. Oh, it was a shot on net, but it was a sneaky shot on net. That kid got some speed on it.
That was at a lot of speed.
3 minutes and 6 seconds left remaining in the third period.
Timeout Cottage Grove.
Timeout Cottage Grove. Well, you're down by 2. There's 3 minutes left. Cottage Grove has got to be thinking they're going to pull their goalie here, and they're going to go 6-on-5.
I would imagine that's it.
So we're going to have Shafransky's line taking the face-off. So that'll be the Polish Lucas Shafransky at center, G-Force Gunderson at wing with Fergie Bergman. And then I'm thinking this is Logan Boys on the ice at defense, and that's probably with who is Logan Boy's defensive partner right now? Well, I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, I can look.
Thor Thorner. It's going to be Thor Thorner and Logan Boys. Ooh, Lambert with a hard mitt slap over there. He's really clapping those choppers hard. I think he's
Boys
getting
is
into
with
it.
Freddie. All Bro is with Fulton. Unless they switched up.
You think Coach T is nervous over there?
Yeah, I think a little bit. It's not like we've been giving up tons of opportunities, but the ice is definitely tilted towards Cottage Grove.
Cottage Grove coming out with the stick bangs on the ice, though. These boys look fired up. It is Thor Thorner and Logan Boys.
Still have a goalie then.
And they still do have a goalie in. I don't know what the right call is with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left, but they get it. Nice face-off win for Cottage Grove and getting a shot in the slot. G-Force Gunderson's got it on the wing, pumps it up, but picked up by Bergman. Bergman's usually pretty good at these, but he gets taken down in the neutral zone. I love Bergie Bergman in the scrums. He's so good at coming out of it with those puck battles. Bozak, 67, flips the puck at Steel Cage Gage, 2 feet wide to the left. Shafransky plays the man, and he gets it up to Gunderson. Now it's Thor Thorner, reverses, back to the Gunderson side, flips it to Gunderson. Cottage Grove jumps it. Gunderson's got it again, and this is wide out to Bergie Bergman. Bergie Bergman
gotta call
is
that.
taken
Thank
down
you.
again in the neutral zone. I think you got to call the second trip. The first one you didn't really have to call, but the second one I think you got to call that. That penalty is really going to hurt Cottage Grove's chances of pulling the goalie here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, down by 2. It's typically where you're looking to pull the goalie, but when you're down a man already on the penalty kill, that makes it especially hard just to play 5-on-5 hockey with an empty net. Jukebox Jude Lehman on the draw. Again, excellent at center. Wins the draw to Bro. Bro fires one on net. Deflected. Wide to the right. Freddie Iaria gets it. And it's frozen by the Cottage Grove goaltender. That was another offensive zone faceoff win for Jukebox Jude. He's got to have won like 8 or 9 of those this game.
Straight on the Bro stick. It was beautiful.
Oh, let's see if he does it again. Nobody's managed to solve him yet. Jukebox Jude Lehman on the draw. Straight back to Logan Bro. El Broski fires. Johnson and Iaria were scrumming in front of the net, but it shoots out to Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove makes a nice neutral zone pass, but 10 feet behind his player. Johnson enters. He's got to beat 22. He goes wide side. Nails Freddie Iaria out front. What a play. Johnson puts it on the stick of Iaria. Johnson still circling the zone. Fires a missile 3 feet wide to the right. If you got points for speed, he would have had 1. Unfortunately, accuracy matters. Man, they're just going to chuck it the length of the ice. That's icing. I think good ice by that player. I would have called that good too. All right. Again, no opportunity really for Cottage Grove to pull the goalie. They got 5 seconds left in this penalty kill, so that's why you're seeing Cottage Grove player leave the ice right now. They have too many men. So 4 skaters for Cottage Grove against 5 skaters for Prior Lake. So a Boda on the draw. It's scooped up by Speedy Reed, who centers a pass, and it's going to be covered by the Cottage Grove goalie. That does expire the penalty. So Cottage Grove is back to full strength. 1 minute and 13 seconds left remaining in the game. Prior Lake still with that uncomfortable 2-goal advantage. And Swoboda on the draw. So that's Arnie Arneson with the golden stick on lefty. Skywalker gets it, robs him, fires a shot, deflected wide. And here's going to be another ice. Maybe it's an ice, maybe it's not. It might be, it is. Yep. Arnie Arneson with a ton of speed to go get it. Still couldn't beat the speed of the puck, so it's going to be back down the other way. I think I saw Pepin Swoboda step there. He might have danced his way into the face-off circle here. He's excited. 59.9 seconds away from a victory for Prior Lake Navy. Coach T's got sweaty palms over there. I can see it. He's looking forward to beer 30. Nice pass up to Logan Bro. Logan Bro walks it in. He's on his backhand, but gets it to his forehand. Drives the puck on that. It's loose. Swoboda with the rebound. Swoboda had to just be 6 inches wide to the left on that rebound opportunity. It was close to a goal. Bro jumps. Bro's beat. And it was Speedy Reedy's stick that stopped that thing in the neutral zone. Offsides, Cottage Grove, no call. Lambert, puck flips one back up into the neutral zone, forcing Cottage Grove to regroup. It was a sloppy regroup. And it's an offsides. 23.2 seconds left with what is getting to be maybe a comfortable 2-goal lead with 23 seconds.
I'll take it.
Yeah, 23 seconds left. It feels a little more squishy, like it's a little harder to bridge. Shafransky wins the draw. Bergie Bergman gives chase. Cottage Grove uses the boards, but there's nobody there. It's just comfortably on the stick of Wesley Snipes. Tried to get it up to Bergie. Back to Wesley Snipes. Maybe back up to Bergie. Back to Cottage Grove, back to Wesley Snipes, up the boards, and finally, that thing gets past Wesley Snipes. Prior Lake Navy, 3 wins in a row.
Yeah.
3 wins in a row.
Goes back to the end of the first period. Oh, it'll never end 2-0. No.
What a call by the broadcast on that one.
Yes, nailed it.
No way this will end 2-0. Final score 2-0.
Yeah.
That shows our prowess.
I know.
Oh boy.
Good game. Yeah.